What's up everyone? So today's video I want to do a quick tutorial on a very simple lighting setup that a lot of people want to do. We only have one light, so we only got one A7iii with a softbox, and we're going to do a beauty light where you get light from both sides using a reflector. Then I'll show you why you want to use the reflector. So we'll do one shot normal, one with a reflector, and then I'll do one at an angle, 45-degree angle that a lot of people do, which kind of just, it's very flat and frontal. And then from there I'm just going to go around the studio here and I'm going to shoot different types of angled lights with one light. So I only use one light all the time. And then, yeah, but mainly the tutorial will just be on how to do beauty lighting using a reflector and why you want to do it with one light. So we've got Tatyana here. You've seen her in some of the other videos and her videos. She has a YouTube channel now, so I'll link it to the side. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to try to do a lot of these like smaller tutorials just to keep the content going, and then I hope you enjoy it. If you want to see behind the scenes of this, she's vlogging, so you can check that on her channel. And yeah, you want to say anything? Hi. Okay. Okay, so setting wise, we're using 1/125th of a second, shutter speed, 4.5 aperture, and 125 ISO. And then I think the flash is on, it's only on 32 of a power, is that the thing? It's on 32. So it's very low, because the minute I put it too high, it's very bright. And then what you want to do is try to get the model to not be right under the flash, because you'll get shadows under eyes. So I'll do an example of that. You want it to back up till she's almost under the edge of this, the back end. So it's only fall off light hitting the front of her face. So do one right under it. Come forward. So this would be right under it. Yep, and then back up a little bit. Then you'll see it will be a much bigger fall off. Okay, and then the last thing you want to do is you ask the model to hold this. And then what you can do is ask her to slide her elbows in towards her sides. And then what you want to do is pull your shoulders back a little and then turn a little to the side. And then you'll see what happens is the photo lights it from the bottom. So that's before and after. And it really fills in the shadows underneath the chin. So that's pretty much it. We're going to do a few different shots as we go along and then see what we can create. But that's the 3 examples you don't want to do. So that one you can see a lot of shadow under her eyes. That one's better, but it's still big shadow under the chin. And then the third one is lit from both sides. You can do this with a light coming from the bottom. I think it's called clamshell lighting. So you can put a soft light from the bottom, one light from the top. But if you only own one light, this is easy. You can use a piece of white paper or anything reflective. And then if you want the model to do something else, then you would just have to put this on something. What can we put it on? Okay, by the way, we are at Legacy Photography Studio. It's near Carnival City, like right across the road, so it's easy off the highway. There's a lot of stuff here. So my studio is a little bit small. This is a really great space if you want to do anything bigger. So I will link them in the description if you want to have a look at that. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is a little bit lower than I'd like, but we're going to put it down here. And then, it's okay, let's try this first. So what we're going to do is just ask her to do a few different poses. So give me some poses. Another one. Let me just see if it's still reflecting. So now you can see it's not really filling in under her chin. So you want to get that reflector, because it's about where her hips are now. You want to get it right under her hands. Let's see if we can, the drum would be the best. And it's lighter than I thought. Okay. So now we got it much higher. Now she can use her hands to model. So just see. It's better. One more. Another one. Hold on. So that's an actual reflector holder. Which I have, but I didn't bring one. Okay, so the cool people here have a reflector holder, so I don't have to do it my ghetto method. Okay, we're gonna stand. Okay, with a reflector holder, the good thing is you can angle it a bit forward. So we can angle it like this. Okay. It's cheaper to just have someone to do it, but we'll just do it this way. Okay, smiling. Another one. She's gonna come out with a sandbag just now. Okay, give me another one. You just see. Yeah, you see it fills in much better. So we can get a little bit more in the eyes. Go a little bit back. Yep. Another pose. Ooh, so see, I backed her up a little bit and then we got a much better light coming into her eyes. Okay, just give me a few different poses just for funsies. One more. Another one. Okay, and then I just want to show you why you don't want to angle it towards her. Okay, so most people, what they do is they put the light down here and they would turn this towards her. And the problem with that is you're filling everything. So I'll just show you. So if you look at the difference in lighting. Okay, so say we do 45 degrees to her. This thing has gone full. Okay, so we do 45 degrees to her. It's okay. You'll see we'll get a much more side light. Oh, it's very soft, so we'll turn it up a little. So it's on 8th power now. And then what you can do is you can bounce light from the other side back into it if you use the reflector. This is what mine's supposed to do. Okay, then just stand in the middle on the sides. So then what this will do is it will reflect the light this way and then very softly fill the shadow from that side.
Put the sandbag on there so that it doesn't
I said to her she's gonna come with the sandbag now.
so it doesn't stop.
Okay, so you'll see it will fill in from the other side. So you can see the difference there is much. You can see the difference there, it's very dark on this side, and then on that one it's just filled, so it's not gone, but it's much softer. Let's do a few different poses like this. That's the same pose, give me a new pose. Another one, another one. Okay, so that's actually another way to use it. It's not a technically a beauty light where they light from both sides, but this will work very well for like headshots and stuff. So then you'll get instead of getting shadows on both sides, you're getting shadows only on one side, and it's a very soft shadow. Okay, I think that's the whole video. What I'm going to do now is we're going to move around the studio just with one light, no reflector, and I'm going to put it next to the wall instead of this. And then we're just going to shoot a whole bunch of stuff with one light, and then I'm not going to explain it. If you want to see examples or explanations on what we're doing around the studio now, you can just comment and then I'll do another video on that. I just don't want to make the video too long. So this will be music playing and we're just going to shoot. It's also a cool way for me to show you the studio. So hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe. Follow Tatyana. I hope I'm in the shot even. Because I'm like way off to the side. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.